What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Shit, we're back to Forever Skies. Now, we do have one thing that's kind of a concern here. It's telling us to go to the exclamation mark on the radar to find the surface lift location. We got 3 exclamation marks and 1 question mark, so I'm not entirely sure if the question mark is where we should be going and they just had a typo, or if we're actually supposed to be going to one of the exclamation marks, because it's kind of weird. There's no like different signals on where we're supposed to be going. So we're going to check out this question mark first and see if maybe this is the right direction and go from there. Alright, so it might have been a slight glitch in the game. There's no longer a question mark now. Everything's back to exclamation marks. There's one fairly close to us, so we're going to be going to that one. Looks like 2 are relatively within the right area here. As you guys can see, our environment has completely changed from the nice area that we were in to like this blue area. So hopefully it's not like too much crazier over here. We're gonna have to wait and see. And if you guys are curious, shift clicking makes it so much quicker to actually go through some of these menus. Alright, so we'll add you. Now, where are you actually sending me? Looks like a little bit to the right. We got a poster that we can also clean out of. This thing is huge. Can I place it outside? What about right here? Fantastic. We'll just step on it. We got a little bit of a carpet. Now that's a different color light. Hold on. Is that somewhere we can go to? Looks like there's both different areas. So we'll go to the purple light first. We should be able to get up there at enough altitude. We got fairly high the last time. Alright, so our water guy is broken. Our food is now ready. We'll just collect it for now. Water's looking a little bad. Let's see here. Is there anything else that we could really use right about now? Fuel, right now we are actually using one of the helium and one of the biomass, so it should last a little bit longer. Unless it just depleted. Now we're relying on the biomass. We're basically there though. So we'll just go with some basic fuel. Alright, so it's definitely taking us to this area. Oh, and we're sort of close to that question mark. Now there's all sorts of question marks all over the place. I don't necessarily know if it actually does anything better having like different fuel sources. Are we going to have to go with the third one? We may eventually get to the point to where we're just going to have to like completely redesign our entire ship, which that might be what this episode is all about. Get rid of some of like the left and right side and increase a whole bunch of stuff and things. Because we are at 270 right now and it is right above us. Huh. I don't see like any stairs or anything else either, so we're definitely going to need a third turbine, which means we just need metals. We've got a box of metals around here somewhere. Copper, circuits, epoxy. Alright, farm up some metal. We'll get us a third turbine, possibly even have to go with a 4th one. Possibly expand up the ship a bunch. So if anyone's curious, once you get to a purple light, the maximum turbines that you're going to have to get anywhere near these areas is going to be 3. Which isn't that bad, but we're definitely going to have to start expanding the ship. It's not too expensive to build like rooms and everything else. Now, explore the surface lift location.
No unidentified objects were detected.
Got a knife. Salmon's doing relatively good. Water? I can always use some improvements. Ooh, before we do this, do we have our condenser up and running? Because we should go and get that just in case. Still have yet to make a rain catcher. I really need to get on top of that. But that will be after we expand our ship later on. See what we can actually do around here. So you'll just generate it naturally for us. We got a ration food right now, so I mean it's not like we're doing horrible on food. If it's life or death situation, we got food. I think there's one more water inside the cooker actually, and we might even have 1 cooked moth on us. We do have a lot of these flowers, and I think I'm just going to toss them out our inventory for now. I have yet to see what they're actually used for, and they're just going to rot away inside of us. So hopefully they last a little bit longer on the ground. Not sure how the game actually handles that kind of thing. Alright, so we got one locked room. Walk around with a knife just since the first area introduced our first combat situation, so we do... There's stairs up top, but it looks like that just leads you to death. Might need a couple solid state batteries because that door is going to be locked. We've got a battery right here. Computer's not going to be powered up unless we go upstairs and turn that on. The convict was sentenced for his idiocy. First and foremost, second in importance, were the consequences of it. The idea of stealing scaffolding from lower neighbors to enlarge and secure his own apartment. With that, he would disrupt the structure of the entire tower, putting the lives of the rest of the residents at risk. Sentence to 2 weeks. He will calm down or he will go below. Sounds like Mad Max style. Alright, so I checked up on the roof. Looks like the power cable goes immediately down again, so sort of a trick right here. Is the line not cut? What? Because we can't open you. Yeah, there's nothing from the backside. Unless maybe we're supposed to fall on top of that area? Aha!
New radio message received.
Alright, so this should be the radio message. Our lab stand fell into the smog. The mounts broke off and the equipment fell to heck. All the tools, including our only virus sample analyzer, people were lost. We need to assemble a team to try to recover the most precious thing. There are a few volunteers here, but it's impossible to breathe down there. The filters in the mask clog up after a while. Fortunately, we have a prototype oxygen bottle that lasts longer. We still need the hand extractor to get through debris. I pray that we don't hear those voices out there again. I want to know how we get automated doors. Oh man, I can't just like bring you with me. Alright, so those lockers are empty. Organic printer. Dust Daisy, medkit crafted by combining natural resources. Alright, so let's drink some water. Oh my god, how far down are we going right now? Like, we are moving super fast.
Detected new objects requiring scanning.
I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of important things here, and that's why they have a box here where you can just dump a bunch of stuff. So we'll follow suit, see what happens. Water, food, obviously that's important. Now, scanner. So hopefully I can learn how to make one of these. We don't have a gun to...
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
attack things.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
How am I supposed to explore, though? Bitter tasting fruit can be harmful to your health, contains anti-fever substance. Is that what we need for you? Dust Daisy metal oxygen. I mean, we got a decent amount of oxygen supply, don't we?
Warning, oxygen level is low.
Might have been a bad idea. So if I just like run out here.
Into toxic zone.
We have the metals in the box, which thankfully we brought with us. Additional air tank. So I'm wondering if we should be able to... Well, I don't see a second slot for oxygen, so it's not like... If I had another one right here, then I'd definitely build it. I just don't understand what the oxygen's for.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
We'll build a second one. If we have to panic, then we know what to do. We'll just swap tanks. Alright, so I have 2 oxygen tanks. They're small, so it's not like they're the best one. We got a day, 10 hours on food. We got plenty of water.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Alright, so this is going to be a time thing. We are going to have to energy crystal. Do what we can while we can. Okay, so that's just biomass. We don't need to focus on that at the moment. Can't say no to polymer.
Warning, oxygen level is low.
What on earth was that noise? Now, if I just... Oh. I'm gonna die. Altitude 1 near the back. Not swapping a second oxygen tank would give me oxygen.
Critical.
Oh. I am so lost. I feel so lied to. What?
Warning, oxygen level is low.
Alright, so 100.
Warning, oxygen level is low.
What's the purpose of this then? Obviously, I can make a whole bunch of med kits. Well, that doesn't help with oxygen.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
We knew we need to make something about an energy crystal to power this guy. Did I really get lost? Like, all I had to do is go from that dude to directly back? I really hope that was just, like, a totally different area that we could power up and I was just frantically running around lost. Alright, well, while we have enough oxygen, I'm gonna grab you. I'm so close. If only I could somehow make those metal walls above disintegrate. They're way too heavy to lift. I can see that there's something behind them. Yeah, buddy. I am not that far advanced.
Level is low. Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Now, when I use the... I think that noise we heard was the door opening and closing earlier.
Calories level is decreasing.
Okay, about to say, you didn't steal my dust moth, did you? Food, water. We got a ladder here. Not trying to go too crazy. We might even have to go back to the ship and see if we can get like an increased oxygen tank. We're definitely going to have to go to the fabricator and make better battery. I have 2 energy crystals though. There's no way I'd be able to research it and make it.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Not trying to get lost either. Alright, 65 energy. This is super short, so we should be able to go up. Look, see what's up here.
Level is low.
Yep. We will head back. Some oxygen. I mean, as long as we just keep going back and forth like this, I mean, technically it's working.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
We pass out from lack of energy while we're down here, we're dead. So I don't have this, like, gun to disintegrate stuff like they keep referencing. I feel like coming up here to get that crystal is probably essential. Let's see, can I reach? So I can't reach you. Woo. Alright, so we got 5. Crossbow bolt. Alright, inventory's full. Yeah. You may be in a little bit of a bad place after today, buddy. So let's see here. You... The dust daisies I can make into health packs. I don't necessarily need empty bottles because I got tons of those, and it's not like they're actually doing anything good for us yet. Small oxygen tank was a complete waste, so I'll put the polymer here. Energy crystals, I'm going to assume... Well, it stacks in 5, so there's no way it would take more than 5 to research. So maybe let's head back up and see what we got.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Alright, so we're a little thirsty, we're a little hungry. Alright, so we got polymer, oxygen tank, we'll leave that there. Machine parts, we'll grab you. Just in case, that sounds like something we might need. I like the fact that there's tons of lockers. I would like to be able to pick up that printer, but I don't think we can. Now, we have everything else on us, right? Transformers, food, rations, bottles, yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to spend some time getting everything prepared. That way we can actually survive downstairs. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.